Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, when we're talking prize fighting, we are talking use your skill to impose your will, to separate your opponent from their consciousness. Let me say that again. Use your skill to impose your will, to separate your opponent from their consciousness. This is the pure definition of prize fighting. If you want to be a boxer, you stay an amateur, you put your headgear on, you get the gloves with the white at the end of the gloves, and you tip and tap, and you try to outpoint your opponent. The amateurs are a great place because that's where you actually learn how to box. You get the basics in the amateur. But when we start dishing out our hard-earned money for whether it's to hit the order button on the remote or actually going in and sitting in that arena and watching your ass fight, you better have the intent on using your skill to impose your will, to separate your opponent from their consciousness. In Lomachenko's argument, I don't know exactly how many fights he's fought. I have to go back and look at his box rec record. But every time he stepped in the ring, he's had the intention on not hearing shit from no goddamn judges. He's trying to make you quit. That's really what he's trying to do, because he's just that savage of a motherfucker. But if he can't make you quit, he wants to beat on you until you can't do nothing to either knock you out or the referee stops it. That's what a prize fighter is. This is what we pay for. I haven't seen that from Devin Haney in all his fights, especially in the 2 fights with Cambosis, which I was highly disappointed in. And the reason I was disappointed in is because he was the bigger, stronger, faster fighter. And somehow this guy went to Australia 2 different times. And we had 24 boring ass rounds. You don't get that shit from a Lomachenko fight. You don't get no boring rounds from a Lomachenko fight. He's trying to end you. And that's the difference between Lomachenko and Devin Haney at this point in their careers. One's a prize fighter, one's a boxer.